Define and explain the five waves of AR. Empiricism, logical positivism, structuralism, pragmatism, and dialectical materialism. Define and explain the five waves of AR. Empiricism, logical positivism, structuralism, pragmatism, and dialectical materialism. Action research is supported by several philosophical traditions that influence how knowledge is generated and applied in real context. These foundations help explain why AR combines both theory and practice. Empiricism. Empiricism emphasizes that knowledge is derived from observation and experience in action research. This is reflected in the systematic collection of data from real-life situations, allowing researchers to base their decisions on evidence gathered directly from practice. Logical positivism. Logical positivism focuses on objectivity, measurement, and the use of scientific methods to validate knowledge. Although action research is more flexible than traditional experimental approaches, it still incorporates structured process and data analysis to ensure reliability and validity. Structuralism. Structuralism examines the underlying system and relationships that shape human behavior within action research. This perspective allows researchers to analyze how organizational or social structures influence problems and possible solutions. Pragmatics plays a central role in action research, as it prioritizes practical outcomes and problem solving. From this perspective, knowledge is considered valuable. It leads to effective action and improvement in real context. Dialectical materialism. And dialectical materialism emphasizes change through contradiction and social interaction in action research. This is reflected in the focus on transformation where participants collaboratively address conflicts and generate new understandings through action and reflection.
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Elizabeth Pinto. Today, I am going to briefly explain what action research is an approach that combines research with problem solving in real world context. Action research, also known as participatory research, involves a group of people identifies a problem, proposing solution implementary, then evaluation the result. Its main object is to improve real world situation while generating scientific knowledge. An important characteristic is that there is no separation between the research and the participants. Everyone works together as co-research through more collaborative learning and constant reflection are edge. Unlike other methods, here the research can knowledge their own basis and acts transparent. Regarding its process, Stephen Chemis proposed for stage plan, up, observe, and reflect. This cycle is repeated continuously until an improvement is achieved in the identified problem. There is also a more detailed proposed by Gerald Sussman that includes five phrases. First, the problem is identified, the solutions are proposed, and action is implemented. The results are analyzed, and finally, success is evaluation to begin a new cycle if necessary. Furthermore, action research is based on key principles such as critical reflection, collaboration, and the constant relation between theory and practice which mutually reinforce each other. In conclusion, action research is a very useful tool for generating real change as it combines action, participation, reflection, and continuous improvement. Thank you.
Alright, today I am going to talk about action research and the six principles created by Richard Winter in 1989. What makes its method different, its unique flavor, is that the research is now used and observed instead of the watching from far away. The research is right at a mind on action helping to change and improve things. To understand things, we feel the subject and critical news, the first principle in draft critic. This means we don't just accept what we see. We look at all our issues and biases to see how they affect our work. The second is dialectical critique. This idiom says that reality is full of different opinions and conflicts. In action research, we don't run away from the problem. We use time to understand why things aren't working. The second part is about people. Winter talked about the collaborative research. This means there is no expert and people being student, every works together is sending knowledge coming from talking to each other. Also we have um, pure structure. We don't look for only on truths. We listen to many different voices to create a complete picture of the situation. Finally, we have the focus on action, this involving risk transformation in a laboratory. Everything is controlled, but in the real world, change is for unpredictable in action research. We observe the risks and see mistakes and lessons, not unfairness. The last principle in connection between theory and practice. Theory is only useful if we use in probability. We learn by doing. To conclude, Winter principle is so that action research is about humanity. This teacher used that understand the works I need to part of that work together to make it better. Thanks for you.